there, I'm Critsy Bear. Welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. It hasn't been long since our last episode. I let my dwarves wander around a little bit, and I had the champion investigate the recent disappearance of one of our artifacts. And, well, he went through the dwarf who stole it. Somebody reported that they saw him take it. So I interviewed him. He said that he was too scared not to listen, and one of the ghouls had threatened him into cooperating, right? So under this coercion, he stole the artifact. So I actually found that ghoul still, and he tried to flee the fortress as soon as I ordered his interrogation. But I gave Tobal a little help. So, since Tobal's a little slow in his steel armor and everything, I had to give him a hand and stuff. But then I interviewed the ghoul, and he says Aloth was going to help him steal it. And in fact, Aloth was willing. Furthermore, that he was attempting to stir up a coup. How would that have worked? Is that like a game over condition? Can you have your fortress fall to a coup? What happens? What happens if your fort has a political coup? Let me just real quick. A coup fort mode. Has it ever happened to anyone? Attempted coup. No, not co-op mode. Google. It's a whole story. Am I prepared to read that? I don't know. Maybe if I get bored. Oh, you had a loyalty cascade. I mean, that sounds like a fun story. Maybe if I get bored, I'll read this, but right now that's a little too long. I didn't find any other people. I don't know. What happens if I just let him go? Like, what's going to happen? If he's planning to... He's been here since 312 planning a coup? Holy cow. I got him on a plot to steal an artifact. Dude shouldn't have gotten... Never mind, he's been planning this since 316. It took you that long to find somebody willing to go along with it? Well, I guess not willing, but willing to submit to threat? Alright. Oh, wait, hang on. So, Aloth was willing. Who was the most recent? Mincot. Yeah, I interviewed Mincot. How did Aloth come into this? I need to... We're gonna lock the fort, I think. I hope everyone's inside. I don't know, it depends on if this guy starts going downstairs. So, Justice, real quick. Aloth. Espionage against the mindful merchants. Witness Moses confessed. Confessed. Implicates somebody. Mincot. Morul accuses Mincot. Mincot confessed. Logam saw that it was missing. So I don't want to get Mincot for this, because Mincot was intimidated into it. I am, however, going to interview Aloth about all this. Aloth is dead. Wow, he's been planning this for a while. So, really? How did you get Mincot involved? But whatever. I'm also going to interview the ghoul about this. Again, Moses. Sorry? Right. Wait, hang on. Moses confessed. There we go. I wanted to interview Moses about it. Moses... I can't interview him for this one. So who is the somebody implicated? I want to know. Maybe I might keep this around and interview another... If a necromancer ever ends up coming around. Any other ghoul? Any other ghouls in my fort right now? Like visiting ghouls. It'd be nice if I could interview one of the invaders about it, but no. So... Kobold Bitter One... Moses. We know that that's an assumed name, so Sneelo. Sneelo the Gorlak. I'm gonna interview that random ghoul about this. Good old Sneelu. He's a team spirit. Alright, we're going to interview Sneelo about that one. And we're going to keep an eye on Moses. Just so we, see if he's gonna leave the fort. Flee custody, if you will. If he is, we're stopping him. That's down one floor. Is he coming down here? So I will lock him in. I will lock him into the fort. Where is he? Tulan? Moses? Yep, here he come. Yoink! Ha! Idiot. Wait, hang on. Did the Gorlak get out? Oh, they're both in here. Tulan and Moses. Alright, I need you to back off, though. Alright. Unlock the door. Whoa, you're trying to leave again. Nope. Sorry, bucko. We gotta go back in the fort. Thanks. Go on back upstairs. Where'd he go? What? Was I looking away for a second? Where'd the other bitter one go? That's not Moses. How'd Sneelo get down there? How did he get down there? What? We need to shut the door. You need to close the door. Immediately. Somebody do this now. What happened? Oh, got the other guy, though. I want to keep Sneelo in. Good old Sneelo. I don't know why. Actually, come to think of it. I'll let Sneelo go. Never mind. Delay that immediate order, because it looks like Tobal already caught good old Moses again. He's taking... I wish I could do the the bad wrestler voice that I always do, but... Little sicky. Dude's getting beaten up. Again. Is that Tobal again? That's Tobal again. Tobal is getting the shit kicked out of him again. Oh, poor guy. He's gonna get taken to the hospital again, too. Alright, where's the champ, though? Tobal. Tobal. Oh, with all the guards training in the lobby, too. Look, they're actually official axe dwarves now. They have now officially surpassed their other military abilities in the field of axing. Interrogation of Moses. Confessed espionage. Unfortunately, no new information. Alright, well, I guess... Arrest him on everything except the big one. So, arrest him for that one. Okay. Arrest him for... No, don't arrest Mincott. Arrest... Moses. Moses. Arrest. Moses, don't arrest Mincott. I don't know, I need to... Yeah, I guess that it is officially pardoning Mincott if I do get him for this. So, arrest Moses for this. Okay. And I will keep this one to interview further people. Where are you taking Moses? Where's Moses going? You're letting him leave again. Excuse me. You're stuck here now. You cannot leave. Oh, you think you're gonna go up there, huh? I'm, in return, going to quarantine the military quarter. How about that, buddy? Oh, he can still get out through the crafting area. But he's gonna have to go past the guards to do it. Yep. Wait. Ahaha! I also have a passage there. This is why I build so many doors. It's so that I can quarantine areas at a whim. Alright? Now what are you gonna do, huh? Gonna wait to get arrested. That's what you're gonna do. Where are you going? I was hoping the champ was trying to catch him. Anyone gonna apprehend him? Anyone. Beat criminal. For which criminal? Like, are you arresting Tobal or the spy? I don't know. Is he gonna fight back against a justice beating? That's gonna do nothing to him. That's gonna accomplish nothing. He's gonna shrug it off. He's a zombie. He doesn't feel pain. Or you're gonna beat him for his crimes. Better beat him to death, because that's the only consequence that's gonna matter to him. He's immortal. He cannot age from spending time in the cells. Oh, if he's in here, I can pretty much safely unlock all the... Oh, did I already? No, I did not quite. Don't forget these. And also this one. He will be able to get out. Oh, you know, I could open up the side door. You know what? Actually feeling that. Feeling like making that decision, maybe. But it's very likely that he would get caught up in there with somebody else. I should trust my law enforcement to catch him eventually. Only Tobal is in heavy armor. Excuse me. And I believe I saw the one who was on his way to apprehend somebody in the workshop. This design is actually turning out very good for me. Oh, yo, there he is. He's getting beaten. No, he's not getting beaten. He's getting taken to jail. All right, we might be able to get the champion in there to, well, we need everybody in there, actually. I don't know, do you think they would squeal? Do you think they would tell their friends and family about the thing that they were forced to do at work? Oh, it's going to take them a month to get out of here. Hang on, it is 3:29:06:09 right now. How long is it going to take this guy to get out of here? Oh, I thought of a design for like a general like city, like an above ground city wall, right? Because like I'm not gonna have a ton of time to like hang out in the middle of wilderness designing you know, a pristine capital, right? I'm thinking of making it some kind of like big pyramid, right? Because that would be very easy to add layers onto. I'm thinking 2 floors per layer. That way I have plenty of, like, spare room. Sorry if you're tired of hearing about this. And I'm thinking of maybe making it solid. Now, hear me out. That would allow me to treat it kind of like stone, where I shape the rooms out of it. I hope that guy stays there forever. Anyway. And I'm thinking... Hang on. Actually, I have my drawing window. One sec. Glad I paused it for that, because it actually took a minute to set up. But anyway, I shrank the window too. There's our last blueprint. Too bad this masterpiece of a plan didn't pan out. It was a good idea. I thought it might work, but it's inaccurate to the final design anyway. I decided to, you know, put the cages on top of each other, but doesn't matter. Minimize that one, or rather hide that one, and get a white wider brush, and there. So what I'm thinking is, okay, so here's a wall design from like the side. Right, so I want the wall to be like, 4 stories tall. That way, there ain't no chance no invader's gonna invade, right? Nobody's coming up here. And I kind of want the top to be, properly fortified with like a, well, I guess not that high up, because I want this to be the top. So here's the top. There's going to be a floor on top, proper fortification. We can actually use it in a siege. I could have my crossbow dudes go up there, hang out. Maybe that's our primary militaries, crossbowmen finally, since I'm going to have disposable metal. We could just have steel bolts or something, right? So what I'm thinking is, in order to achieve this, so this is like the roof of some dude's house, okay? And then maybe, well, no, I think it works. So this is the roof of some dude's house, kind of high up there, but like I'm thinking since it's just some guy's house, they don't really need to get there in a hurry. Floor 2, we can have that like, somebody's, workshop. We can have like the, at some point this curves around, makes like a, corner, and we can have like, a ramp going along the side here that brings you down levels, right? Then this level, you can have like stockpiles and stuff, right? And then this level is like the base level, okay? So this is the floor. So here's all the, rugged terrain on the outside. Who knows what's out here? Some kind of terrible, I don't know, hazy hell, spooky out here. But then here's our gleaming city. So I'm thinking something like that, Let's zoom in. Here's the workshop. We got like, I don't know, boxes and stuff in here. Man, I remember when I was a kid, I used to love looking at like cutout images of castles and stuff. I don't know, I'm just getting a wave of that. I don't know, barrel stacks too, and jars, I guess. Those are jars. That's a jar. Okay. What's Dwarf Fortress doing? I haven't checked in a while. Boop. No, absolutely nothing. It looks like. It looks like somebody's been in a fight. It looks like it looks like Tobal has attacked a boar. Tobal's about to get his ass kicked again. Oh, look. Oh, and he has vandalized something. I better fix that. Arrest Tobal. Arrest Tobal. Arrest Tobal. And arrest Tobal. He's gonna die one of these days. And interview Tobal about the vandalism. Then arrest him for it. Probably. What did he vandalize exactly? Topple. What got toppled? Is it a red message? I thought it was a yellow. What did he vandalize? What did he vandalize? Are you seeing it? Tobal threw a tantrum. Somebody's resting an injury. Dude's throwing a tantrum. And then up there is where we were arresting the dude. What happened? What did he topple? I need to fix it. Dude. Alright. Well, I'm gonna follow Tobal. So you can see him get beaten up. Sorry, not Tobal the champion. Tobal the anti-champion. Tobal the mad poet. He who is without peace. He who has unfortunately... Sorry, him, right? Yeah. Unfortunately has become haggard and harsh. Likes to go on rampages, push things over, beat people up, really stretch the boundaries of what's acceptable to do. And he does get beaten up for it. But he just keeps pressing the issue. And I'm telling you, one of these days, he's going to get his ass kicked so hard, he just dies. And the dude just won't stop. I don't know what his deal is, but he just goes around reciting poetry and getting his ass kicked. That's it. He's like, God, what's the name of that one philosopher who like lived inside a big jar and he told the emperor to fuck off or whatever. Sorry, is he getting beaten up? Oh yeah, he's getting beaten up. Wait, is he fighting with? Was he fighting with somebody who just subsequently got into a strange mood? Oh my god, this dude just got possessed as he was beating Tobal. Tobal is some kind of witch. I don't know if we should have him in the fort. He just bewitched somebody. Are we going to talk about that? Is he still under arrest? Does he get off scot-free since technically the beating wasn't concluded? Let me check justice. He does. That counts. Now he gets to rest in the hospital. The guard was beating him up for animal abuse. He was like, how many times we gotta teach you this lesson? And, cracking his knuckles and everything. And then Tobal goes, woo! I don't know, wiggles his hands or something. And the dude's just like, on second thought, I must report to the workshop. Urgently. I must mason. Not even a mason. He's a thresher by trade. And a guard by duty. He don't got time to do masonry. He's not even going to get any skills from this. Anyway. Boop. So, a problem I usually have with above ground forts is like the lack of storage, right? The quantum stockpile thing is good and everything, but it doesn't really work for stuff that needs to go, like, I don't know, I can't see a quantum food stockpile working. I feel like the food would rot. Stuff like that. So things like food, I don't know, niche crafting stuff, furniture maybe. Right? And up here, there's like, workshops and stuff. Yeah. I don't know how to represent that. I don't know, like a... Well, I tried to make it look like a saw table, but now it's just kind of... I don't know, a lump on a table. It's bread dough, okay? It's bread dough, because this is the kitchen, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's like a rock for foundries. Well, no, I kind of want the primary foundry to be like its own room. We'll plan stuff in that detail later. And here's a bedroom up here. Maybe I go the extra mile. I want to give them dining rooms, right? But maybe they're like the same room, except this is like their storage area / I don't know, making it like a proper statue garden or something would make it less valuable. So I'm thinking like, separated bedroom, dining room. I mean, if there's not that many dwarves, I can just manually assign the homes. And if I do it as the dwarves come in, then there's no drawback, right? Like, I just, dwarf comes into this world, I say, there's your house. Okay? I don't have to go in and, like, do them one by one or anything. I just, assign the house as soon as I get here. Easy peasy. If I see a marriage happen, easy peasy, just tell them which houses they're living in. I hope. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I won't do multi-houses. It's just that looks like it's going to end up being a lot of room. I don't know. Come to think of it, it's only going to be like 3 tiles wide, right? Yeah. Hang on. Boop, boop, boop. So, like, if that's the size of a tile down here, then this is, like... Yeah, that's 3 tiles. Yo! So one of those tiles is going to be a wall, right? So then that doesn't even apply. So, like, it's going to be small rooms. Okay. So, like, the outer wall can be, like, the exterior wall, obviously. And so we'll have like nice 2x2 bedrooms here. So like some, I don't know, dresser? I don't know what this is, man. Just stuff. Okay. We have like doorways along here. So that's the wall design I have, right? And then on the inside, I'm thinking for things like, you know, public resources, you know, temples, guilds, taverns, things like that. Maybe then there's like a, you know, an interior pyramid, right? So it's like there's an exterior pyramid leading to, you know, outside. And then there's like a bigger city pyramid, right? Okay. And then this can have like, you know, door on this floor, window on this one, right? Let me like, I don't know, make lines through that. Maybe do it very faintly so it's clear. I remember that's supposed to be a window. So, cool. So, very faint line there. What's going on in the fort? Oh, dude's still in the strange mood. What about Tobal? Oh, Tobal's got interrogated. Subject naively complied. No, it's not naive. It's a real threat. He made intimidating remarks which he naively agreed to. He's been beaten multiple times. That's it. He confessed to vandalism. No further information. I mean, I don't know why I even bothered. Has he done another crime? Tobal's done an additional crime. God dang. I need to, like, arrest him for an old cold case or something. Have him killed. Beaten so hard. I don't like this train of thought anymore. He's in the hospital right now, dude. He's in the hospital. A guard's gonna come in here and beat him up, man. Nope. So anyway, you get the idea of like the, you know, fort design I have here. So like, tavern on this level, maybe. And then like, I don't know, in the middle, there can be like a, you know, a water reservoir or something. And somewhere in there, there's like a cave where we get water from, with like branches that go off so that water leaks down in here, drip drip into a big ol' pond. Who knows what's down there? It's creepy. Drip drip. There's like holes around the edge too, where water streams out of. But the main reservoir is on this level because I want to minimize my impact on the earth, so I want the aquifer tap to be like the width of a pump stack, right? So like a large pump stack, like, you know, maybe 4 pumps, maybe. Okay. And like up here is dedicated to, maybe like up here is like the machinery level. And like up at the top, we can make like the palace. Maybe this is the level where I DF hack some trees in here. Well, I don't know. The palace would be so small if I just made it that size. So like, maybe like, just an idea. Maybe to get around this stack, there's like a... Okay, so here's top. Here's the palace, okay? So that's not stairs. This is like a waterfall, okay? Sorry if you couldn't see that. How's Dwarf Fortress looking? Because this is a Dwarf Fortress episode. It's paused for some reason. What's up? What happened? Lorbam has begun his construction. Shortly, we will see what the new artifact is. Now, where's Tobel? I was done following him. Tobel. He's a poet. There he is. Oh, he's out of the hospital. Nice. Oh, dwarves. Didn't I order something from them? Didn't I order silk or something? I should give them some crafts. We've been kind of accumulating crafts, haven't we? Whatever. Trader, go there. Just prepared food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll trade that many. I want to continue on what I was thinking before I forget, but I'll figure it out. So is there a bookshelf in this pillar? There's a bookcase inside the pillar. I see what he vandalized. Nice. Why didn't it tell me? I mean, maybe I just didn't see it. But I noticed now. I'm sorry, is there another broken one here? How many tantrums have happened inside this library? Dang. Any others? Any other toppled bookcases? Anything else? No, I don't see anything. Where's the mayor? Is he on his way? Siggy? He's reporting a crime. He's busy. Better not be Tobel again. It's a constant stream of people heading towards the champion, trampling everything in their way. Will you go to the... Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to select a new broker who will be the mayor's new protege. This is how I'll do it. Average, adequate persuader, negotiator, judge of intent. I mean, gonna need some time to arrange appraising, but there you go. New broker. we can play it up like every mayor has like an apprentice mayor who is the broker. I don't know, I could rename the position to mayor's apprentice. Because they always become a legendary social character, whatever I'm thinking of. Legendary chancellor through their work as a broker, which then translates to legendary mayor as well. So, inevitably, when one mayor dies, they are immediately replaced by the broker. I could probably have a more lively political scene if I let people take turns with the depot. Imagine if I just let anybody go down there. Just anybody can go down there and in a single trade session grasp hold of the charismatic power of kings. Like, it's just what rulers do is they make like a big trade deal, and that's like their nectar. It gives them power. Anyway, what's going on here? Quartzite, great. Oh, and it belongs to the state. Nice. Let me look at it. No cool image. Just lots of pretty designs. Cool. How's the trade meeting going? Vitho. That is definitely an elven name. I've seen that name a lot for some reason. He's in the sewer. Scavenging. What are you obtaining, buddy? I thought you said you're storing... he's scavenging for the state. I see. Down here in these mechanism tunnels and waterways, there's a lot of lost and discarded things, old boulders from the shapers who have passed away in these streams, artifacts, lost clothing from, for instance, the holy man who once fell into the fountain. Where do you think he ended up? He's in the dwarven sewers. Lots of masterwork furniture has gotten swept away in the river. Um, trinkets from various victims of drowning. A couple of times there's been blocks that bore straight through the fort. Who knows what's left over after that? So, we have people regularly going down into the sewers to try to claim things. What if I make the sewers connect to the caves? What if I made a sewer cave connection cave so that we would also have adventurers down here? Right? Like, we make it, like, really long and convoluted so that if anything dangerous is on its way up, we have plenty of ways to stop it. Or plenty of time to notice, rather. Adventurers dying and the like. But we do get a lot of, like, adventurous guests and stuff, so that might be fun. Anyway, let me go ahead and get an order of leather. And, well, actually, I think we have plenty of leather. Let me get some pigtail cloth. Let me get some silk, especially silk. We're running low on that. Let me get some... I want to order sheets from humans. Should I order clothing? Nah, my clothing guys can keep up, right? I mean, I hope. Yeah, I think I'm done. Just cloth is all I've been ordering from these guys, isn't it? Anything else I can't make? I mean, I already ordered whole scrolls from the other guys. What about codexes? Oh, why can't you guys make me codexes? Why only scrolls and choirs? Whatever. I'll just order cloth. Did I order anything last year? Whatever, I'll give some gifts if I haven't. Where's the mayor? Right, I was already following not the mayor, but the new broker. Broker. Where's the broker? Another fun thing to do might be making the fort at, like, the dawn of time. And, like, seeing how far in research I could get. Oh, God. Maybe instead of warrior poets, they're warrior scholars. Right? So that, like, they're either defending the fortress or they're writing books. Right? Doing research. Because we're going to need a lot of military people if I do embark upon, like, a dangerous area. Maybe I can do it so early that dwarves and goblins haven't actually had time to have tensions form yet. Maybe I can start the war. Like, whenever you start a game, it's always, goblins and dwarves are already at odds, and they're either at war or raiding each other, right? Yeah, I don't care about what you guys want. What if I'm the cause? Like, what if I'm the historical cause? Like, I start at year 1, and I embark right next to a goblin fortress. What happens? Like, I embark at the dawn of time, and I build a golden palace. Oh, I could have, like, towers or something for, like, nobles. Or people that I want to give, like, a personal house. Like, maybe a couple. Anyway. So, Tobal... Right? Wait, no, not Tobal. While we wait for the merchant to get to the depot, instead of hauling rocks, which they currently seem to be doing... Let's go back to this. So, I'm thinking something like that. This is the big entrance. There's like a staircase along the edge. That's not the stairs. This is the stairs. I don't know how I'm gonna... I would have to switch to a finer point in order to do properly scaled steps so they look more like a ladder. So we got those on the edge. Still trying to figure out perspective here. So, like, I don't know. How would I want to, like, make the walls more intricate? Do I want to make the walls more intricate? Is a better question. Like, I could make the passageway stick out a little bit, right? That perspective don't feel right at all, right? But I'm not sure I want to. Like, do I want it to be like that, or maybe triangular? Right? So, like, okay, well, that don't look right at all. I'll fix it later if it bothers me. So something like that, with like a waterfall coming out of it. How do I want it to, like, look? Like, this is like the main palace. Do I want it to be like, you know, triangular? Maybe like the top of an obelisk. Not that angle, I don't think. Like that? Would that be the right angle? Well, it would need to be further, first of all. Do I even want it to, like, have a walkway all the way around? I think that's the right perspective, right? And then, like, along here, we have, like, you know, sub-zones. Like, I don't know, you know, we could have them, like, stick out, and then we could put, like, little sitting areas up top. Like, we could have the entrances stick out a little bit, right? Haven't checked the game in a little bit. Then up top we could have, I don't know, a statue or an obelisk or something. How do I design that? Maybe a spike. Yeah, you know what? A golden pillar with a spike on top. That sounds like a good obelisk design in my head. It's a really pointy obelisk, actually, and it's made of metal. Remember, I want to make all of this out of gold. Let me just make sure that's, like, tracking properly, right? I don't know if that's enough room, though. We'll see. Oh, you know what? We could have, like, the different levels connect with the staircase, right? I don't know. How's the game? Just thinking about future fort designs, you know? You know? How about the... Oh, is he finally at the depot? Can we trade? Fuck, I missed the merchants again. The dude took so long to get there. Ay, ay, ay. But, like, that's the idea, you know? Big ol' stacked fort. Golden city sort of thing. Oop, I'm still erasing, aren't I? Aren't I? Oh, I forgot to click on it. That's what's going on. There we go. Make sure to specify that there's, like, room between these. I think I messed up the perspective. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of sketching down an idea. I don't know. I find that I'm bad at remembering my intentions for things if I don't doodle them. Like, for, like, things like forts and stuff. How do I want the roof to be? Maybe we incorporate green glass. Maybe like the roof is like a big... Well, certainly not like that. I should probably do it from like this side, right? Since that's the edge. Like a big glass pyramid on the roof. Big old glass pyramid. Maybe that's where the trees are, like the palace is an arboretum. And like, I don't know, just some lines going along it, because it would be glass, but and it would need supports, but like in our version probably won't, unless I leave scaffolding in there intentionally or something. I don't know, I like it better without. I just thought the added detail would make it clearer that's what I meant. I could like fog in one side of this to make it clear it's meant to be shiny, you know? I don't know. Boop. Anything going on? Another report? Oh, look, Tobel. Nope, never mind. That's just the beating he got for his animal charges. He is currently actually in prison for once. How are you feeling about that, Tobel? Doesn't feel anything. He has been imprisoned so many times that he just doesn't care anymore. How's the construction looking? Wait, what do you mean that they're leaving soon? Oh, the trade... I didn't actually miss them. The trader just wasn't there yet. Okay, so, bin. What? Have I bought all of their cloth? Or did they just not bring them this time? Cloth? They just haven't brought any. I mean, I guess maybe I didn't order anything? But I mean, I guess I can order some books. While I'm here. A bunch of copies of books. Copies of a book on levers. Just stuff for the library. I have a lot more money I can spend. Maybe just send them extra. Give them a little extra. Buy some medical supplies. Screw it. Splints, couple more crutches. Some sheets. Buy some sheets. Ooh. Can't apply to all because that would remove the other ones. 8,000 profit over. I'm gonna give the most valuable one as a gift. And there. Alright, no more trader required. Are you legendary already? Look at her! She's legendary! Already! Okay. Congratulations! You are pretty much guaranteed to be the next mayor now. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, well, there's that. I don't know, is there anything else interesting going on this episode? Well, I suppose we're ready to make the next side of this wall. That's fun. Make the grate over here. Then we can remove these. Don't need them no more. And we have 2 places of access. That needs to be unsuspended. How's our next... Oops. Branch of work. Lots of things have been suspended. I think, yeah, I was constructing stuff. Yeah, I suspended them on purpose, and then the giant attacked, right, while I was in the middle of doing this. I do need to build those walls. No use making the floor up here until I have. I think we might be done with this level. Maybe I make grates around the edge and then fortify it? Just for fun? Just for fun, you know? In case anyone ever has to walk up here. Oh, you can't make golden spikes. Maybe silver! Oh, that could be an accent material. So, like, primarily, things are made out of gold, right? But then, like, accents, like, for example, a pillar with a spike on top, a big ol' spike, would then be made out of silver. You know, silver benches, silver spikes. I don't know, would that look good with green? Maybe silver floors? I don't know. Sorry, I was looking at the design. How's the construction coming? Oh, they're working on it. Oh, I haven't even done down here either. Let's go ahead and put some grates. Put the grates in planning mode. I don't care. Grates there. I should really start grading up everything down here. Just if I do, before we seal this off, we're going to end up opening up a hole into the fort. Are things going to be able to climb up to there? No, I don't think so. I mean, the pillars. Because you can climb pillars. I ordered paper, right? Man, where's the guard been? The artifact guard. Like, the entire episode and last episode, I didn't see one in there. I suppose, I mean, I have enough idlers, maybe I could start smoothing out the places down there? I don't know. We still need to construct a bunch. For example, there's still going to be a big construction rush when we finally tell them that we have a floor to build up here. Sheesh. I mean, do we even have enough blocks for that? Let me check. Oh, we do not. Uh-oh. Rhyolite blocks. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Cobaltite blocks? Not even the I dipped into the cobaltite reserves. And, oh, dacite! Didn't even know we had dacite here. Or dacite, or dacite, I don't know. Are we seeing any more? Am I gonna have to wait? I think I might just have to wait for more blocks. Okay. I want to see how far I can get into this before we have to end the episode. So, oh, wrong brush. So, like, the design I was thinking, it's crooked, it's slanted. The design I was thinking, right? So, in this design, I don't know, it looks like this is maybe a little closer. I don't know how I like the look of that. I don't know. That right there. Oh, you know what? I think the door can be on this level, right? And this is like a bridge. I'm thinking we have a river around, we have a moat around the fort. Like a river moat inside. And maybe like another moat outside. Fuck it, make it super secure. I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, so like that leaves one floor up at the top, one floor for like, I don't know, temples and stuff maybe? Maybe bottom floor for temples and stuff. Because there's going to be more of them. Right? I don't know. It depends on how many gods my culture has. I'll think about that later. So anyway. Right? Maybe a little closer. So like that. Maybe a little further away. So like that. Good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. And like another pillar. Forgot I had the camera all the way up there. Move the intersecting lines. Good enough. Oop. Forgot to make this match the one over there. I don't know, it's just a general idea here. Right? I don't think that's the right angle for the rest of it. I think it's supposed to go more like that way, right? I don't know. Also, I think there's meant to be like another pillar right there. They don't look very spike-like, though. We can use our imaginations. I don't know, putting a ramp on the top might also work. And then, I don't know, do I want more than one waterfall, or... Little bridge over the waterfall. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, but then, like... Okay, those angles are fucked up. Barely different from the actual angle of like, the building or whatever. Okay, so, like, landing area for that one. Sorry, I remember to bring it to the right window, yeah? Okay, phew. Then, like, a landing area for this one. I don't know. Wall this way, or there, rather. And it turns... Sorry, there's supposed to be another one of these frickin'... There. So then the wall would need to go out a little further then, right? Then... Sheesh. But I mean, I am liking the idea of this design. I'm just figuring out where everything would be. So, like, temples or something up here sounds actually genuinely like a good idea. And then maybe, like, across the divide, we can put in some like, noble houses or something. That pillar is gonna fall over, dude. So it's a leaning pillar. It's a cultural icon, okay? I'm liking the idea of, like, this big triangular top surrounded by pillars, though. I don't know, I could make the pillars out of glass too, because like you can make glass spikes. Something like that. Okay. Maybe bridges going out from here, right? I don't want to tilt the screen because like that's probably gonna be nauseating for you. Maybe it goes down a floor too. Yeah. Yeah. Zooming in probably isn't helping either. So, like, I want to make, like, a bridge over to the, like, the wall, right? But I don't know how far away the wall is yet, so I'll just hold on to that idea. So, like, every floor, these differences are getting wider, right? And I'm thinking... First of all, this floor is too deep. Now I can put water. All right, so what I'm thinking is some kind of like landing over here. Second story, technically, of this building. This is like a tavern or something, right? Okay. Don't have any idea for pretty designs or anything. But like, it's gonna have like a simple bridge, simple footbridge. Maybe like gears or something under that bridge. Something to make like a moving design on top of like something out of glass, right? Like, yeah, if I can make like glass the main ingredient, we can like have some kind of like crazy glass window contraption that like changes states up here. Pretty, twinkling, reflecting lights. Meanwhile, the poor people have to walk to the tavern with all the like turning water generators and stuff. Somewhere inside there's also going to be like a proper water generator too. You know, some idea for that. Like, here's the bridge, okay? Proper bridge. Okay. There's like a railing, and then like these, I don't know, big green glass leaves or something is what I'm imagining. Because you can change you can change windows between states, right? Between textures. Anyway. I don't know, it's looking okay as it gets more intricate. It's just like the perspective, it's funky is all. So like that's the wall over there, and then there's this. So like down here, this is where the proper wall starts, and I'm not sure how to draw that on this side, so it would have to like wait until we reach the other side. Oh wait, hang on. So second floor is workshops, entrance for the... yeah, for that. What I'm thinking is, even though it's like one story, technically, right? We're gonna partially erase everything down there. I'm thinking the stairs continue going down 2 stories, right? And there's like a wall here, and like... it makes like a main plaza here with like water features. Like, I don't know, statues or something which go over this path of golden grates with water. Maybe under there can be the generator area? Or maybe this can be like a dam or something, right? These are the dams, right? These generate the power. Okay? So this is like the way in. I'm also thinking some kind of like a, you know, plaza, right? Something like that. Something happens there. But I'm oh no, I turned the screen. I'm relying upon a handicap. Thinking up here is like the wall level, but like I want it to have a specific like height for the gate, maybe? We'll see. So like we would be looking to match it up to right diagonally from there. It would go to here, I think. And then like we would have multiple layers here. I guess maybe additional housing instead of like Because the top floor is going to have the most room for housing. Yeah, no. Well, the second floor is also going to be bigger. But the workshops are bigger is the thing. I don't know, man. Right, so I was almost right with where the third story might be. Or rather, the ground level. So then... there. Thinking... that... the ground level... So, like, where would I want to put this bridge relative to all of this? That would be going over on top of the warehouse level, right? And this thing's supposed to be even taller than the wall, so... yeah, okay, that looks fine. This is meant to be like a kind of shortish wall. It's about the height of 2 of those pyramid levels. So, like, let me just use the old finger pinch trick. And... boop. There we go. It's meant to be, like, that tall. I have no idea if it's the right angle or not. I should probably end the episode, shouldn't I? How long have we been doing this? I get kind of distracted. Oh, actually, it's almost exactly an hour. So there's what I'm thinking. This abomination which I've drawn flows into there. This is where water wheels exist. So that's the idea for, like, an above-ground city fort. I don't know, if I could complete the square, I could also include what the houses might look like. Like, do I want to give them, like, special attention? Do I want to, like, have some way of differentiating between them? It reminds me of Markarth a little bit. Markarth, whatever. I don't know, maybe like smaller forts too. Like, you know, keep the fancy houses separate. Maybe like a farm one too. Maybe that's what the fancy ones are for, right? Like, they live over the farms, right? Just think I'm still following the same angles. So, like, thinner walls, don't really need to defend them much. But same height, provided we don't need a... like, provided we're on relatively flat ground. So bridge between needs to have, like, supports going between the walls or something, because, like, if there's supports going to the ground, they could climb the pillars. Some tall-ass walls. Perfect. You know, tall walls means safe city, of course. The angle on these is, it's all messed up. So, like, theoretically, we should be looking at a distance of, like, this from that wall, right? And... oh, man. I'm trying to keep track of this. And, like... I don't know, I feel like the pyramid isn't tall enough. Maybe we add another floor. But what would I even use it for? Like, I've already got the palace. Right, I wanted to put towers in, didn't I? Yeah. Don't forget, I wanted this to be like the way in. Maybe it can also drain the water out. Jeez. I'm rushing because, like, the episode's about to end, and I don't want to, like, lose the ideas that I have. Is the game paused? No, it is not. My dwarves are doing just fine. Somebody got into a fight. But they're working on building the thing I asked them to. Make a little outcropping for a gate. I don't know how I would, like, tempt a siege into this area, but, like, maybe I can make it some kind of, like, kill box, too. Like, you know, I get people to come up here, but, like, it's also, like, I can shut the door and rain down bolts upon them or something once they're here. Also, that's off-center. Will it bug me? Yes, it will, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Pillars or something? I mean, obelisks? I don't know. Like I said, I'm rushing. And then I can figure out however is the most convenient way to get down from here, whether it's like a staircase or something with some, like, water flowing out of it. Maybe there's like a river or something. I don't know how I'll get rid of the water. Maybe I don't even need to build it, like, into the ground. Maybe it can, like, take water from a lake and just return it. So, like, theoretically, if I were to, can't do it from that distance because my hand not big enough, do the old hand pinchy technique and follow this here line to my other fingertip from the doorway to the wall, rather the corner of the wall. It looks like about how wide it would be. I don't know, man. And now that I see it out, like, out here, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's ambitious enough. Right? Like, yeah, I could build this, but, like, that's not a surprise. Like, whoop-de-doo, pyramid city made out of gold. And maybe we don't give people tiny houses. Well, how would I arrange this then? Because there's going to be a lot of room in these walls. Like, honestly, the way I have these walls set up, there's, like, at least, like, 100 dwarves worth of houses in this. Because, like, in order to completely encapsulate this pyramid, they gotta be huge. And since they have these layers, there's gonna be generous space inside, I imagine. I don't know, maybe I'll think of another design for a fort. Just trying to think of ideas. And see, this seems like it would be easy to build, too, because, like, once you build the bottom floor, right? So, like, the bottom floor is something like this huge. Okay. And it will take a lot of material, but if you make it out of solid material, like, you know, walls and stuff, then you can build another layer on top of it, also solid, and then another layer on top of it. You don't have to spend time waiting for scaffolding and everything. Then you can dig into it, right? So then, like, the bottom layer would have all this room. And that's why I'm thinking warehouses and stuff, right? You know, you can fit pretty generous storage space in there. Same thing for the main pyramid in there. You would be able to fit, like, I don't know, like in each of these little outcroppings, right? That could be a tavern, that could be a museum, that could be a library, anything. And it's got multiple floors to it, too. Maybe the upper floors can look over it, too. Who knows? Maybe there can be, like, little water opening up bits. Who knows what I'll do, right? And then, for the second layer here, that's still a generous amount of room, okay? So, like, you could put crafting areas, guild halls, and that. The final run, it's about, I don't know, the width of a house, right? A common dwarven house. But it's also covering this whole, like, expanse of like, the fort, right? Who knows how many houses that could fit in it? I wish I had, like, an idea of scale here. Well, I suppose one of those things is meant to be a water wheel, so that's 3 blocks. And then it would be, like, one more? So, like, that whole thing, we could fit, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. We could fit, like, 4 houses up there already. That's not actually that many. That's less than I expected. What? Well, you gotta think of... I'm bad with perspective, too. I don't know, like I said, maybe next episode will be equally boring, where I'm just waiting for construction to happen. And I'll have a different idea. Bitter One Hammerman. Oh, he's just somebody falling in the dungeon. Sheesh. Tobal beat anyone up again? No. Actually, Tobal has been, well behaved. Let me guess. Tobal is imprisoned. Tobal. There he is. Yep, he is imprisoned. Anyway. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go ahead and, chill out for a little bit. See you next week. Bye-bye.